What's going on, everybody? So remember how I told you Canada's way past its peak and it's only going downhill from here, and their number one priority to take the last vestige of Canadian wealth, and the last vestige of Canadian wealth is Canadian home ownership? Well, check this out. I'm going to give you a few statistics. Number one, rental properties have now hit an all-time record high in Canada versus home ownership. Number two, rental prices have now hit an all-time high of over $2,000 an average per month for rent. Number three, rental properties are outpacing buying properties at a pace of 2 to 1. So for every one person that buys a home, that means two people are renting. All of these signs are pointing to the fact that home ownership is 100% unaffordable. Up to 90% of Gen Zs will now never be able to afford a home. So within the next 10 to 15 years, as the older people die off and they have to use reverse mortgages because their pensions won't keep up, you're going to see less and less and less people own homes. And within 15 to 20 years, home ownership is going to be maybe for the top 5% of Canadians, while everybody else is going to be a renter. And what does that mean? That means that you're never going to be able to accumulate wealth. You're never going to be able to pass anything on to your children, and you're going to be far more dependent on the government so they can use UBI, digital identity, digital currency, and all those other wonderful things like mandatory vaccinations and everything else to keep you completely under control. So when I tell you there's no future in Canada, maybe you should fucking listen.